What's up guys, James here with How to YouTube. If you came to this video, you probably did because you want to get rid of the background noise in your videos. And to do it, we're going to use a program called Audacity. And for the purpose of this video, I have brought you to the most background noise area in my entire house. And that is the garage. Right next to me, right here, which you can't see because I only have one camera, is a 90s refrigerator that I turned up to max so that it'll make extra background noise for us to edit out. And then next to it is a hot water heater. And then behind me, on the other side of that garage door, is a giant dump truck idling right now because my neighbors are building a pool. It was perfect timing for us to do this video. So, let's get into it. Basically, what's going to happen in this video is I am going to overlay an Audacity screen, which is the program that we will be using. It's a completely free audio editing program if you're not familiar with it. You can go and download it right now and follow along. I'd urge you to do it. And basically, the goal of today's video is going to be to reduce the background noise in a video without cutting out all of your voice. So, let's get into it. On the screen now, what you're seeing is about a 1-minute recording that I made a few minutes ago, mostly of the background noise in the house and then me talking so that you can see the difference. And if you take a minute, you'll notice where my mouse is, this thick blue line. Normally, that's a perfectly thin line if you're in an area that has no background noise. But because this garage is so loud and echoey and filled with lots of background noise, it is thick, and it's thick because that's a whole bunch of little ups and downs from the noise. And then this section right here, is where I talked. And what we're going to do is, every time you film anything, you want to take at least 15 to 30 seconds of time to just sit and be silent so that your microphone can pick up all of the extra background noise. And then, during that time, you can just hang out and center yourself and get ready to film the video. But the purpose of that is what we're going to do next. We need that perfect, just background noise to be able to get rid of it. So now what we're going to do is highlight this section of background noise up until I coughed right here. You don't want to get any talking in it because then you'll end up editing out all of your voice, which is not ideal, even though we all hate our voice online. So, you're going to highlight it. Then, you're going to go up to Effect. Now, you'll see this big list of options. You're going to scroll all the way down to the option that says Noise Reduction. And you're going to get this fun little square. Now, these are the standard preset things, except for the sensitivity. I changed it slightly. On yours, it will say 6.00. I upped it to 6.20 because it wasn't quite editing out all of my weird little low breath noises and, mouth noises and things like that. So I upped it slightly. Now, if you raise it too high, you'll end up editing out the lower portion of all of your words, and you'll sound like a robot, which can be pretty cool sometimes, but not usually cool for filming a video. So play around with it, but stick between about 6 and 6.2. Now you'll hear in the background the dump truck dumping a bunch of things. So sorry for that. That's probably uneditable. Now what you're going to do is click Get Noise Profile. Then you have a noise profile of your background noise. The next thing you're going to do is click Control-A on your keyboard to highlight the entire soundbite. Then you're going to go back up to Effect, and you're going to click Repeat Noise Reduction. Now, it's going to apply that, and you'll notice this line is now completely flat, pretty much, aside from a few little bumps and things. Those little bumps and things are probably from the dump truck out back that's, hauling 30 million pounds of dirt because of a giant pool, and maybe me coughing or bumping into things. But the residual background noise is gone, and now I'm going to, real quick, play that soundbite for you so that you can hear just how silent it is compared to how silent it was. And that's it. If you do that, you will have much less background noise in your videos. Now, real quick before you go, if you'd like some bonus tips on how to not just have as much background noise initially, and, obviously then have less to edit out, I would recommend, first of all, not filming in a garage next to a 90s fridge and a water heater and a dump truck. I would also recommend, if you're inside, turn off your air conditioner and or heater, because those make a lot of noise and, you can sweat for a few minutes while making a video and then turn it back on. And then, on top of that, I would recommend closing all the windows in the house. One thing that I had an issue with on my early videos on my other channel, Fun Fact of the Day, go check it out, link below, was that there was a lot of background noise, and there was so much of it, in fact, that I wasn't able to edit it out completely. And I think the reason for that is my house always has all the windows open, and it always has the AC blasting, which I know makes no sense, but it's the way we do it. So, anyway, I would recommend not doing those things. If you'd like to learn more tips about all sorts of fun things having to do with YouTube, both specific things, broad things, watching my other channel grow as it progresses and seeing all of the places that I have personally messed up so that you don't have to, I would highly recommend dropping a subscribe down below so that you can see future videos. If you are interested in other things, click the link right there, and I have a whole playlist of videos just for you, and I will see you soon. Thank you very much.